Hello everybody, I am the Worm, this is VLR, and this is take 2, actually. This is kinda hard to say, but I've made another mistake, similar to what I did earlier in this playthrough. And, well, if you've played this game before, or if you're at this point yourself, you may notice, hang on a second, this room looks different than how it started. What's up with that? Well, I've already done it. I've done this escape room. Yep. I recorded an episode, and, well, for one reason or another, it didn't come out correctly. Okay? So, I'm just gonna leave it at that. But the thing was, for one thing, well, that's the first thing, the fact that I did not record it correctly. Second thing, it was kind of frustrating and annoying to do, mostly because of this puzzle over here, and once again, it's just me and my my great enemy, the simple math problem. So here I am, having just recorded over an hour of doing this escape room, only to find that yeah, it didn't record properly, so I'm frustrated and tired, but nonetheless, I feel like I need to, because I have stuff to do tomorrow, and by the time I'm finished with it, I'm gonna have to be recording for my other playthrough, so I really need to get this done. I need something to be done. I gotta say, I've kind of gotten to this rhythm of doing an episode per day, but I think after I finish either VLR or Raging Loop, I may stop that. I may end up doing something like having one consistent series that goes every other day, and then maybe something else I do that is a bit less frequent, because it's getting to the point where if I have to do it every day, and there are some days where it's inconvenient, and so I have to wait till it's late, and then I'm tired, and then it's not a very good episode, then I feel like I'm not enjoying it as much. And, you know, the point of me doing this is meant to be like a bit of a little hobby thing. I enjoy games, and I kind of want to share my experience with them, and if people want to follow along, that's great. So if I'm not enjoying my time with it, then what's the point, you know? That sort of thing. Anyway, that's a bridge we'll cross when we get to it. This escape room, as I said, took me about an hour. Well, it took me over an hour, actually. I paused at one point because I was stuck on this one for a real long time. This screen here where you have to balance the different levels. And I think I mentioned in the middle of it how I think I was going to put a chapter, you know, YouTube, that you could put chapters on your video. I was saying, I think I might just put a chapter that says, feel free to skip this, because it's just me on this thing doing, you know, the thing. And my issue was, I got confused because I thought the goal was to make all the make each of these days get to this line here. That's what I thought it was supposed to be. And I thought this sheet here was a hint to get the gold file. I haven't gotten the gold file, by the way. I don't know what to do for that. So for the longest time, I was trying to do that, and that's where at one point I paused the recording just so I could just fiddle with it and not have people stare at you know, me messing about. And then eventually I realized that it's just impossible. You just couldn't do that. So then I said, well, maybe I'll just try getting it to this then, and that turned out to be the answer. So yeah, this ice thing was kind of fun. I was able to figure that one out. I didn't know if you had to, I was concerned that you have to slide these ice cubes, essentially. And there's a spot down here where you have to slide it down into. And I didn't know if you had to, if you were allowed to send the ice cube down over it, or if you had to set the other ice cubes in such a manner so that it would be blocked when it gets there. I'm not explaining that very well, but long story short, it was less complicated than I thought it would be. Just a good amount of trial and error, but it didn't take me as long as this thing. And then there's the calendar thing where that wasn't very. That one was easy. I understood the hint and was able to get that pretty quick. Okay, so I don't know how to get the gold file because this screen's off, and quite frankly, I'm not sure I care all that much at this point. I might do. Give me 1 second, actually. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, yeah, I'm tired. I don't want to think about this escape room anymore. I just want to keep going. So I think we're just gonna continue for now. I'm sure. I mean, I have a save here, right? I'm sure I could go back and try and figure it out later. Oh man, now I have to reset my mind now. It's like escape rooms are kind of good and kind of bad in this one sense where well, they're bad in that I could get stuck and, look real silly depending on how I get stuck. But on the other hand, it means I don't have to think about the rest of the game for a while. I could just focus on one thing. But now I gotta reset and think about what's been going on again. Yeah, so we're getting our map. Okay. Here's our moon keys. Oh, okay. There it is. Ugh. Yeah. It's locked. Alright, here we go. Do it. Okay. Let's just go. Let's just go. What were we? Oh man, I'm not I'm not prepared for this right now.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
You know what'll probably help me? You know what'll probably help me get back in the swing of things? Let's see. Let's see. Couple things here. I think we were just talking about the bombs last time. Weren't we? I think a couple people were correcting me on where we found the bombs. Because they were, for some reason, maybe I was, I don't even remember what I was saying at the time. Oh, never mind. Let's just continue.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
The gate's been open.
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can't fix... What? Yeah. Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa. Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? And why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark's gone missing again. Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
Oh, so you go through the green door in the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh. Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance at finding him with two pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
So we didn't get a, Is this the round where we're supposed to get the... or where we normally get the note that says... you need one of the three to vote or you're all penalized? Because I feel like if we got that, we wouldn't be... Well, maybe we would if we're searching for Quark. I don't know.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Okay, then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Termioj and I headed through the blue door with Alice, Clover, and Kay. While Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed in the elevator. PEC. Peck? What is Peck? What am I looking at? What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
There it is. Whoa. Damn. He's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
So usually, you know, from our knowledge, we'd think Oh, maybe he's in one of the cryo stasis chambers. But the thing is, that's in the treatment center where they just were. So, you'd think they'd notice if he just suddenly got in one of those chambers. Jinmyoji's face was drawn, and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit. Huh, so there is a floor lower than where we are. Oh, sorry. So this is the Floor B warehouse, huh? It looks just like the other one.
That's pretty close. I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shining? No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell them.
No, first we look for Quark.
But, look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to Floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
All right, let's go.
Dio?
Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on Floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, Phi burst into the room.
Sigma, good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you.
Did something happen?
You'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Oh, interesting. What have you found? Well, it's either a bomb or a body. Let's just be frank about that, you know. Oh my, what? Really?
No.
That quickly, huh? Just, wow. Incredible.
What in the world?
heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. And it's a knife this time. There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead. Both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like a cold, brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before, when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me. But Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people in less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found him? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Me? Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in, too, so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
Now, the AB game is a motive, too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who is Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway?
She was probably put to sleep then.
I skipped a bit. Hardly seems like a time for a nap, yeah. What?
Oh,
How?
Come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh. Yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Ah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
All right, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. It's going too far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
All right, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose betray...
Dio's he's just constantly stirring stuff up. He can't stop himself. He's always like this.
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Ha! Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Floor A warehouse, guys. Come on.
Hey, Clover, can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points, and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Of course. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter the AB room on my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh, hey Phi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so. Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round. Her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left, but she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Didn't Phi... Didn't she make some grand pronouncement earlier in the game? I want to say... She said something like, I don't want to just beat the game, I want to defeat it and get everyone out of here, or something like that. Didn't she say something like that? Obviously, in the moment, I can't recall when specifically that was. I want to say it was right after an Alice death, maybe? Maybe it was... Maybe it was this one, actually. If I'm remembering correctly. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Phi said she wanted to get everyone out. But this is different. Now she's saying, yeah, we're just going to be leaving. And if you don't want to get left behind... Yeah, This seems strange to me. Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP...
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once.
Okay, so maybe it's less about what she wants and more what Dio's going to do. That she's saying this.
If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
I see. I understand. So it's not that she's going back on her statements, even though she didn't make this. I don't think she made the statements in this timeline. It's just the reality of what Dio's going to do. Got it. Understood. So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
I just know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's gonna get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
And here's another thing. Alice has died, you know, many times before now. And in those instances, I don't think, Clover usually Clover reacts by getting upset and blaming everyone and being suspicious of everyone. She doesn't usually go into a shell-shocked state like she's in now. So I'm wondering what she saw that made her go like this time.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray and I'm out of here. You know, honestly, I would think Clover would want to betray, but this is the first time we've seen her in this kind of strange state she's in. Shell-shocked state. So, I'm really not sure now. No. I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 PP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we're gonna ally. Who do you think I am, huh? Think I'm scared, game?
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
I feel like passing out, so I think I'm gonna do that. Once again, I don't think I did before, so I guess I just want to take the opportunity to apologize. Essentially skipping an episode here. I really hope you guys aren't upset about that. To be frank with y'all, I honestly don't mind that much. Because it was pretty much just an entire escape room. And so there really wasn't much story. And really, I wasn't happy with my performance in it anyway. So I'm honestly not too torn up about that part, about skipping the escape room. I'm more frustrated at my own silliness for making the same mistake as I did before. Yeah, what else did I want to say? Yeah, so I hope it's not too bad for you guys. Dang it. I think there was one thing else I wanted to say, but now it's gone. Oh, shucks. I'm going to remember in like No, I'll be asleep. I may remember in the morning or something. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, okay, we'll call it here. Leave us all on a cliffhanger for next time. Yeah, I just need to pass out. Oh wait, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's something to do with skipping the episode. No, lost it again. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. I've been the Worm. This has been VLR. Hope to catch you next time, and I really hope it'll be for a longer episode and one where I'm not extremely tired. Okay, see you then.